Getting ready for your DMV test? You're in the right place. We've compiled the must-know questions and answers to help you pass on your first try. Let's get started and make sure you're fully prepared. Question 1. What does a flashing yellow light mean? A. Merging traffic. B. Proceed with caution. C. Pedestrian crossing. D. Come to a full stop. The answer is B. Proceed with caution. Question 2. If you are driving on an interstate freeway and a car is attempting to merge into your lane, you should A. If possible, safely make room for the merging vehicle. B. Accelerate quickly to get out of the merging vehicle's way. C. Reduce your speed quickly so the other vehicle can merge. D. Do nothing. The answer is A. If possible, safely make room for the merging vehicle. Question 3. Animals may be transported in the back of a pickup truck only if A. The sides of the truck bed are at least 18 inches high. B. They are properly secured. C. The tailgate of the truck is closed. D. All of the above. The answer is B. They are properly secured. Question 4. When driving on major highways, A. Stay alert. B. Keep your eyes moving. C. Be ready to react to road hazards. D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 5. Roads freeze more quickly when they are A. Flat. B. Curvy. C. In the sun. D. Shaded. The answer is D. Shaded. Question 6. Large trucks turning right onto a street with 2 lanes in each direction. A. May complete their turn in either the left or right lane. B. Often have to use part of the left lane to complete the turn. C. Must stay in the right lane at all times. D. All of the above. The answer is B. Often have to use part of the left lane to complete the turn. Question 7. Hydroplaning can be helped by driving. A. Through shallow water. B. Faster. C. Slower. D. Through deep water. The answer is C. Slower. Question 8. You have been involved in a minor traffic collision with a parked vehicle, and you can't find the owner. You must A. Leave a note on the vehicle. B. Report the accident without delay to the city police or, in unincorporated areas, to the CHP. C. A and B. D. Drive away quietly without taking further action. The answer is C. A and B. Question 9. People under 16 years of age who use a false identification card to buy alcohol will A. Receive a driving suspension that starts on their 16th birthday. B. Not be able to take the driver's exam until their 21st birthday. C. Receive a driving suspension that starts on their 21st birthday. D. Be sent to an alcohol safety education class. The answer is A. Receive a driving suspension that starts on their 16th birthday. Question 10. Which of the following does alcohol affect? A. Recovery from headlight glare. B. Reaction time. C. Judgment of distances. D. All of these choices. The answer is D, all of these choices. Question 11. On average, the human body can dispose of the alcohol in 12 ounces of beer in about A, 1 hour, B, 1 day, C, 5 minutes, D, 5 hours. The answer is A, 1 hour. What signal does this picture demonstrate if the signals on your vehicle do not work? A, right turn, B, slow or stop, C, left turn, D, none of the above. The answer is B, slow or stop. Question 13. At highway speeds, on a dry road, a safe following distance is at least A, 3 seconds of following distance from the car ahead of you, B, 2 seconds of following distance from the car ahead of you, C, 4 seconds of following distance from the car ahead of you, D, 2 car lengths of following distance from the car ahead of you. The answer is C, 4 seconds of following distance from the car ahead of you. Question 14. When you drive in heavy fog during daylight hours, you should drive with your A, headlights off, B, parking lights on, C, headlights on low beam, D, headlights on high beam. The answer is C, headlights on low beam. Question 15. If you want to get off from a freeway, but you missed your exit, you should A, go to the next exit and get off the freeway there, B, make a U-turn through the median, C, pull onto the shoulder and back your car to the exit, D, flag down a police officer for an escort back to your exit. The answer is A, go to the next exit and get off the freeway there. Question 16. This sign is used to prevent A, entrance to full parking lots, B, entrance to road construction areas, C, entrance to dead-end streets, D, wrong-way entrance on one-way streets and expressway ramps. The answer is D, wrong-way entrance on one-way streets and expressway ramps. Unless otherwise posted, what is the speed limit in a residential area? A, 20 miles per hour, B, 25 miles per hour, C, 30 miles per hour, D, 35 miles per hour. The answer is B, 25 miles per hour. Question 18. When should you dim your headlights for oncoming vehicles, or when within 300 feet of another vehicle? A, you are approaching from behind. B, approaching you from behind. C, you have already passed. D, you are driving on a one-way street. The answer is A, you are approaching from behind. Question 19. You are getting on a highway which has a very short entrance lane. The safest way for you to enter the flow of traffic would be to A, use as much ramp as possible to get up to cruising speed. B, use the left lane of the highway to get up to cruising speed. C, wait for a large gap in traffic, then speed up quickly. D, get up to cruising speed gradually so other cars will see you. The answer is C, wait for a large gap in traffic, then speed up quickly. Question 20. Roadways are the most slippery. A, during a heavy downpour. B, after it has been raining for a while. C, the first rain after a dry spell. D, when the rain is light and continuous. The answer is C. The first rain after a dry spell. Question 21. Drive below the posted speed limit when A. Anything makes conditions less than perfect. B. Others drive below the speed limit. C. Entering a highway where there are other cars. D. You are on a 4-lane road. The answer is A. Anything makes conditions less than perfect. Question 22. Why is driving on an expressway different from driving on an ordinary street? A. You must think faster and handle your vehicle more effectively. B. Trucks have to go slower on the expressways. C. There is more of a tendency to exceed the speed limit. D. There is more of a tendency to tailgate. The answer is A. You must think faster and handle your vehicle more effectively. Question 23. If you are stopped by a police officer, you should A. Unbuckle your seatbelt and lower your window. B. Get your paperwork ready before the officer reaches your car. C. Stay in your vehicle with your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer to approach you. D. Get out of your car and walk toward the patrol car. The answer is C. Stay in your vehicle with your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer to approach you. Question 24. Should you always drive slower than other traffic? A. No. You can block traffic when you drive too slowly. B. Yes. It is a good defensive driving technique. C. Yes, it is always safer than driving faster than other traffic. D. No, driving slower than other traffic can be dangerous in certain situations. The answer is A. No, you can block traffic when you drive too slowly. Question 25. This road sign means A. Right lane ends soon. Merge left. B. Soft shoulders. C. Low place in the road. D. Lane ends soon. Merge right. The answer is A. Right lane ends soon. Merge left. Question 26. A driver may park in a space reserved for people with disabilities if the vehicle displays license plates for the disabled. A. Regardless of who is in the vehicle. B. Only if the driver is disabled. C. And is carrying the disabled person named on the registration. D. If someone in the driver's immediate family is disabled. The answer is C. And is carrying the disabled person named on the registration. Question 27. This warning sign means A. Stop sign ahead. B. Reduced speed limit, school zone ahead. C. School crossing ahead. D. End of school zone ahead. The answer is B. Reduced speed limit, school zone ahead. Question 28. This sign means A. A sharp left curve warning. B. A sharp right curve or turn. C. V intersection ahead. D. 2-lane traffic ahead. The answer is B. A sharp right curve or turn. Question 29. When parking uphill on a two-way street with no curb, your front wheels should be A. Turn to the left toward the street. B. Turn to the right away from the street. C. Parallel with the pavement. D. Turn to the left toward the curb. The answer is B. Turn to the right away from the street. Question 30. This road sign means A. Warning of a hazard. B. Yield right of way. C. Railroad crossing. D. Speed limit. The answer is A. Warning of a hazard. How did you do? Are you feeling test ready? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more DMV test tips and practice questions. Good luck, and see you in the next video.